Hi, Dion from Inflation Support Services here with an EFT tapping on breaking the cycle. And this can be in patterns of behavior that we're aware of that we feel some intensity around every time we think of something that is distressing for us and we want to break that cycle. So if there is a pattern of behavior that is causing you distress, rating that on a SUD scale, with 10 being the most amount of stress that you can feel, and 0 being no stress at all. And being a SUD scale, it's a subjective unit of distress scale, so it's subjective. So feeling into your body, feeling into this pattern of behavior that you'd like to break, giving it a rating out of 10. And once we have that number, we'll do 3 rounds on EFT tapping. The first 2 rounds are going to be on the topic and we'll end with a positive and we'll break in between. So, taking full responsibility for your own well-being, let's break the cycle and repeating after me. Let's begin to tap. Even though there is something or someone that through no fault of my own and through a reaction, I appear to be fixating on this past distressing feeling or this past distressing situation that happened to me in my experience of life. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself, even though I might be open to breaking this cycle, just going round and round within my mind and my body about this particular person or the situation that just doesn't feel right. And I'm open to feeling right by getting off this cycle. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself, even though sometimes I can't think of anything else. And there are some times in my life where it impedes my future because I'm caught in the past and caught in the cycle. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself. This cycle, this round and round, something happened to me that I found completely distressing, and it overwhelmed me, and it bereft me of my senses, and a lot of my time and energy might be going into finding sense in a senseless action. And there are many reactions in my life since that event that's caused me great stress that I can't seem to let go of, that I know logically I should, but a part of my mind and my body just doesn't want to let it go. And it might not feel safe in this moment to let this past experience go. Because perhaps this past experience is trying to teach my future experiences how to keep safe. And in order to keep safe, I need to keep reliving the dangers of the past so it doesn't happen again. And this lesson might be trying to teach me a lesson, but so far I'm experiencing stress and it's going round and round. And I might be open to stepping off this cycle and stepping forward into my life and what I choose to do and what I choose to be by letting go of this cycle and letting go of all the feelings around that. And I might be open to that in mind, body, and spirit. And taking a full breath in and out. And just checking in with your SUD score, seeing if that distressing feeling about stepping off that cycle has increased or decreased. It may have gone up, it may have gone down. As we touch upon emotions, sometimes they will go up before it goes down. And having no judgment around that, it's just merely what it is in this moment. And let's go into our second round. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being and repeating after me, let's begin to tap. Even though I have a lot of hurt and I'm really scared to let go, and even though this is causing me pain, it's the pain that I'm familiar with and the pain that I perceive will keep me safe from receiving more pain. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself, even though I might have a lot of feelings of anger. And this anger is shielding me and it's protecting me. But it may be hurting myself and impeding me from experiencing so much more goodness. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself, even though this cycle of hurt that happened to me doesn't have to define me in my future years. And I might be willing to let go of these past experiences and get back to the true me and the me that deserves so much more. And I choose to love, honor, accept myself. All of this hurt, all of this letdown, this person in my life, this situation, it really hurt me. And I experienced that hurt. And I did what I had to do to grin and bear it and to just keep moving on. But I don't want to move on with these past experiences. These experiences that hurt me. And I don't want to keep that cycle going. Maybe I want to find the completion to my cycle and put this pain to rest so I can get back to feeling my best. And I give love and acceptance to myself. And there's a part of myself I'm forgiving. And there might be parts of myself I'm really angry at for getting hurt. It wasn't up to me to know better, but it is up to me to know better in this moment. So I can get back to feeling better and make conscious choices and not carry out unconscious pain. By protecting myself from a lesson that wasn't mine to learn. This person or people, whether they chose to or not, inflicted harm upon me. And I don't want to perpetuate that cycle of harm upon myself by giving myself disbelieving statements, by blaming of myself, by shaming myself of the pain that happened to me, and all of this pain and anger. And there is a part of me that's motivating towards change, that knows that this is wrong. This action that was done upon me was a wrongdoing. Someone saw my self-worth and decided to devalue me for that. And I'm not going to perpetuate that devaluing statements. The buck stops with me. And I'm going to invest some self-worth back into myself. And rather than demotivating myself, I'm going to motivate myself with the kindness, with the caring, with all the opportunities afforded to me, with the compassion that I deserve. All these things that are mine, and all those things that were taken from me. And I choose not to devalue myself, because I'm right here tapping right now, investing in my self-worth. I give a damn about myself when no one else did. And when no one else believes in me, I have the willpower to believe in myself. Now I'm undoing the harm that was done to me and stepping away from that cycle on a journey to valuing myself, empowering myself, and teaching me so many more valuable lessons, and being the best teacher that I can follow, who is teaching myself so much goodness. And I do deserve that. And I'm loving myself in mind, body, and spirit. And taking a full breath in and out. And checking in with your sud school. And we might also have a fluffy cat that might wants to join in the tapping. And let's do one last round with a positive feel. So taking full responsibility for our own well-being, and let's begin to tap. Even though I bring awareness to this cycle that I was caught in, and that I was ensnared within by someone else's actions towards me, and I'm choosing to unbind myself. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself. Even though these bounds that bounded me up, these words and actions of someone else, won't be how I translate these actions towards my own self, or the words that I say. I'm going to speak differently to myself. I'm going to speak with words of compassion and words of forgiveness towards myself. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself, even though this past experience will no longer be my future experience. Because I'm a pretty smart cookie. And I'm tapping sense into nonsense. This nonsensical behavior that tried to define me and demotivate me. And I'm so much more than that. And I choose to love, honor, and accept myself. I'm breaking cycles. I'm breaking this cycle. And if I break a cycle, I bring awareness to the cycle of how I was going round and round, a merry-go-round. And I'm stepping off that merry-go-round, leaving all the thoughts and actions that were done to me, acknowledging what it did to me, and stepping forwards. And I might be scared along my journey, leaving what was familiar. But if what was familiar caused me pain, then anything else will be a betterment. And a betterment for myself, that I have the power to choose for myself. And I'm empowering myself to make so many more choices that are in my best interests, that are what I truly deserve, and what I truly want in my life. Because it's my life I'm here to service. And I can give myself the best. And when I choose to, or when I feel right, I can give the best to others. But I'm making sure I'm here for me first. And when I'm here for me first, there's going to be many more cycles of betterment that I'll be here to enjoy. And I really want that. And I really want to give myself the care and the love that I deserve in mind, body, and spirit. And taking a full breath in and out. And hopefully that might lessen a bit of stress, checking in with your SUD score, seeing if it has lessened. And if it's gone up, it has gone up. And if it's gone down, it's gone down. And we just bring awareness to our SUD score. It's not a competition or it's anything like that. It's just where we are at the moment. And sometimes it will go up before it goes down. But as we tap and de-stress the body, we take the emotional charge out of those behaviors or emotions that we were perpetuating, we can then move forward with an open mind and a more receptive mind and body to receive new ways of being. So I'm Dion from Reflection Support Services, and Dexter and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.